nuts, man. This is
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
truly.
Merry Kusli. Merry Chambata.
Hey there, buddy.
Merry Mommy.
Yeah.
Merry Mommy. What am I talking about, Dylan? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hello? Are you not eating the chicken? Eat the chicken.
Sorry, Jerry.
Merry Mama. Merry Monkey.
You dare defy us. Yeah, these when you
Merry Malignant.
yes, they're like
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting this Christmas. You sound like you're throwing up in the background, Ceylon. I can hear you in my speaker and it sounds like you're throwing up. My wife is not dead. She's not dying. I swear to God. She's turning into a zombie. A Silent Hill zombie. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I did put a little Christmas gift over there under the tree.
Oh, is it gonna open?
It's not gonna open today. I don't know. Maybe it'll open. But I got it. You know, Santa dropped it off.
It's just not open because it's
Santa dropped it off. I mean, I'm kind of scared to. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that thing? I can't open that. It's like red. You know, isn't red like Nintendo colors? I'm not Nintendo. I'm just scared about it. You know what I mean? It's just chilling there.
I know what's
No, you can't. Because it's not ready.
fine.
Whatever it is, it's not ready. But
I know what it is.
you know, did you hang out with I was gonna say, did you hang out with Sonic the Hedgehog? You didn't hang out with Sonic the Hedgehog. Santa the Claus hog. All right, guys. Well, I've been in the middle of playing Silent Hill. I did a vote on Twitter as to what game to play next, and it was like between some Final Fantasy games and Silent Hill, and at least you didn't follow me on Twitter. You don't follow me on Twitter and follow my posts. Why are you calling yourself out like that?
Well, I don't.
Why don't you come and follow me? You can just follow me. You can follow me on there, but between that site and the other ones, Silent Hill actually ended up winning. So that's what we're playing. We're playing Silent Hill. I've been playing Silent Hill for the past 2 days. Well, a little longer than that, but we're just gonna keep playing it because I want to play something and stream it. My kid is at the grandparents' house. Hooray! I don't have my soundboard because my thing is dead. I'm charging it now.
I can redeem.
Yeah, go ahead. Redeem applause. You should have applause. Let's see if we can hear it. Well, you can hear it on my headphones. There it is. Make sure I can hear it on here. Hello? Okay, that's what's up. You blew my ear out so long. That was incredibly painful. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, how does that sound? Oh, let me do it again. Let me see if I can also do that. Yeah, that works. That's good. And then do a clappy clap. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, not too bad. All right, let's get on with this game. Merry Chrysler. Every time you cough, if I don't say anything, it like blocks the majority of your sound. Okay, I need to find a key apparently. Where the key at? It's stuck. There's a monster in there somewhere. Hello? Oh, this is a back room, there's a side room. You remember in Shenmue 2 when you're like in yeah, he was like looking for his like surprises and stuff. Looking for the medallions. The tortoise medallion and all this other stuff. That's what this feels like to me. Small dainty feet. I gotta get rid of all this crap. Alright, I have 1,000. I'm almost there. I need like 500 more to get my other Omomori.
What's that? I do boxer.
Why do boxers lose weight before their fight? That's a good question. Let me get this thing on my ear. There's different weight classes in boxing. The idea is they want to, if you're a boxer, they want to place you against people that are within your weight class, right? The reason being is because they want a fair fight. They don't want people to be like, obviously if you have like a 6'5" guy who weighs 300 pounds, he's going to have an advantage over a 5' dude with like 150 pounds. So obviously that would not be a fair fight. Value relics hidden in the old storage room. They must be cut. Okay, the girl took a long time to find her. So what some boxers do, because that's technically within the rules, even though they might be like a certain weight class normally because that's what they train at, they'll purposely lose weight by like lowering caloric intake, and that allows them to dip into a lower class where they still have the muscle, the training, and the everything else above, you know, from the weight class above, but then they're able to play against someone who is a lower class and still have an inherent advantage, but they're still within the rules, right? And so some people will do that. Some people will train that way with the express purpose of trying to get around the rules. And so that's why it's like that. I hear you. Someone in that room. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Take all my Yokon. Take all my stuff.
Like Josh.
I mean, he might be, but they're similar weight, right?
Oh, so it's not about height?
It's not necessarily about height, although that helps a lot, right? Because if you're taller, then you have longer arms, and if you have longer arms, you can reach further. But they were probably within the same weight class. I mean, I would at least I would hope so. If you're trying to make it an officially sanctioned fight, where people are trying to be fair and by the books, have it count towards their fighting record, then yeah, you would want to be following the rules. Otherwise, no, it wouldn't be fair. I'm sure he did. And he knocked him the crap out. Kept trying to fight with a broken jaw. It's so funny. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Uh-oh. Is my doll trying to save me? Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood. I forbid anyone laying so much as a finger. I shall say until the throat is raw.
Aren't you Apple?
Yeah, he's kind of Kind of a jealous boyfriend type.
When do you have what?
Aggressive boyfriend, you know, trying to act like I'm owned. I'm not property. I'm not your property.
Who knows the winner?
I don't know. We'll find out, huh?
Bye.
I can't. No, because my mic is stuck right here. So you're gonna have to sit right over there and move the table too. Not comfortable for me to sit to the side because it hurts my neck.
Wasn't that closed before?
Did you have to play a Resident Evil that you had no weapon? What's a girl? You had to
It's
do
on my
puzzle.
Sherry?
Maybe no. It's like a puzzle where like lights come to life.
Oh, Ashley.
Oh yeah. That kind of reminds me. Isn't that right? Like you have to help Leon.
Well, she can bop things with a steel pipe, so I think she has the advantage over Ashley. Ashley is just annoying, unfortunately. I mean, she's better on Resident Evil 4 remake, but still kind of annoying. Who messed up this place? Why is this place all trash now?
Was it not trash?
Look, everything's on the floor. All the crap's all on the floor. Look at this. There's all scratches. I didn't do this. Very funny. I guess the door's open now, so let's check there. End of the hallway. What's inside? Hello?
Hey.
What's in this room? They took her face off.
All of them.
They do that a lot, huh? They took her head off.
Wait, you know the other girl? I'm scared. What did you
No.
do?
Inari.
What was that sound?
Something fell. Is Inari the name of... Oh, they all fell. Don't trust them. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do? If I can't make the game move forward if I don't do what he says. I can not trust him and still do what he says. I don't understand games that are like, they're trying to warn you against a danger, but like, they only present one potential pathway to move forward. It's silly. It's like, okay, great. I don't trust him. What do I do now?
Wait. There's no background music. What was this?
I feel like she should know what Inari is. Well, she is Japanese, so. But do you agree? Like, it's silly, right? Like, why do they narratively these people feel the need to be like, Naginata? People feel like the need to like to say, give you a warning. The fire's gone out. Are you kidding me? I can't pick up my lantern. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, the story, the narrative dictates that, yes, you should not trust the weird guy with the fox mask. Okay, great. But it doesn't seem like I can't make progress in your story unless I have to do what he says, right? Like, that's the problem I'm having. And a lot of games do that. I don't know why. It's annoying. What am I supposed to do with this information? Head to the sacred door. A monster that possesses sharp blades for legs. See, that's why the floor was all scratched up, because she's got blades on her feet.
She got boobies. She got butts.
Dark Shrine. Anyway, Merry Christmas.
Sorry. I'll hold on to it for a bit.
Merry Christmas, I
How did you know
goops.
how to wield that? It doesn't
What did
make
you get
sense.
for Christmas?
I think it's like 30 pounds.
Did you get anything? Did you buy anything for yourself? Did you have spend time with family and friends?
Yeah, Hector, what did you get me for Christmas?
A butt. Need more
I
stuff.
gave you like 30.
I think the belt was probably the most expensive, huh?
Alright.
Yeah, tell me. How about next time you tell me what you want? Instead of making it seem like you want surprises, because you never say you don't like surprises.
Finally.
Actually, the more expensive.
Really?
They're all around 20.
That seems weird, actually. You're not real big on holidays, man. I respect that.
Over here.
What's the point of show?
Sakako?
Jesus Christ, Elon, you're scaring me with that. Don't do that.
I don't understand. What? That's that.
How durable is this thing? Oh, does it just last?
Oh, it does.
It would appear so. Greatly decreases focus charging time. Yes, I like that.
They have some kind
This
of
looks
RPG.
useful.
Yeah, that's what the Omamori are. Omamori are like little stat boosts. Well, how about this? Are you snowed in where you're at, iGoops? Let's talk about the weather. If you're not big on holidays, let's talk about something thematically related. Because when I went outside today, I got up late. I actually slept in for the first time in 12 years. And apparently it's 72 degrees out right now, and it was so hot that the sun was focusing on my front door. And I touched the doorknob and it burnt my hand. That's how hot it is over here in this part of the country. It's ridiculous. We've had snow down here. I mean, obviously, it's the exception, not the rule, but my God.
Dude, that thing must be.
Maybe she's a shrine maiden. You'll take it? Well, you know. It is what it is, I guess.
A library. In a place like this?
Kind of looks like money.
Look, books. Find them.
The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. No, there's no way to describe it. We're all cursed. Alright, well, at least I'm not missing anything. I just walked right past the shrine and I can't get in there. It's missing a key. I didn't even bother walking to the door because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to walk there. And I was right, because once I walked right past, it said something along the lines of, by the way, hey, I'm calling you, I'm the girl, I'm your friend. So I'll have to, and you can see this fox doesn't have a key in his mouth. This one does, but the other one doesn't. So I'm going to have to come back anyway. Hey, my wife's name is Fox, by the way. Did you know this? Did you know that my wife's name is Fox? It's not Inari, but it is Fox. I should specify what I'm doing here. I'm taking advantage of the fact that my child is not here to stream during the day. We're gonna go see him later, probably in a few hours. Headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. That's why I thought she would know what Inari was. Well, she knows, but not Hinako. Hinako doesn't know nothing. Nako lives in Japan and she doesn't heed the warnings of her toy doll. Shimizu family.
What?
Know
Is
that
this
they
about my family?
also probably keep-
Kitsune is like actual fox. Inari is the name of the fox god. It's like the specific name. It's like that one god on that Capcom game with the painting in it. You know what I'm talking about? When you're like a wolf thing. It's the name of that dog.
Okabe.
Yeah, Okami. There you go. Okami.
Okabe. I think it's slippery.
Okami. Big Kami. Honorable blood. They're gonna take my blood from me. I'm learning all about the lore. I think that's your O game. But yeah, I'm only playing this because a friend of mine sent this to me. He let me borrow it. He wanted me to play it, and I quote him, "To beat Silent Hill and to learn all the secrets so I can teach him." That was the quote. This game was not really on my radar to play. I did play the other Silent Hill games. I should preface this by saying I've played Silent Hill 1 through 4. My wife watched me play all 4 of those games. Well, most of them anyway, when she wasn't asleep or bored. And then I played the Silent Hill 2 remake one time through. I started to do a second playthrough so I can get like the extra endings and by association get the trophies. I actually had a plan to like actually get all the achievements and stuff, but then I just got bored and stopped playing it. I might go back to it someday, but there's no guarantee. And so when they announced Silent Hill F, I said, "Oh, that looks cool." But I'm not gonna spend full price for that. I got too many games to play. Hence why I did that Twitter thing where I asked people, "Hey, what game should I play next?" But since people were insisting that I play Silent Hill F, and my friend actually sent me his game. This is his game. I'm going to send it back to him when I'm done. I was like, all right, cool. I'll play it at some point. And I've been sitting on it for like a week or two, probably 2 weeks at this point. But this is like the first time, like legitimately, I've been able to actually play the game. I wasn't planning on streaming this, but I haven't streamed in a while because of one reason or another, work, holidays. You know, it's just we've been busy, and so this is like the perfect combination of things. Now you might be wondering, what's with that weird gift floating up there? Well, let me tell you. Santa delivered that this morning. Almost didn't get here in time. We're going to open that gift, but we're not going to do it on this stream. There will be a special day, hopefully before the end of the year, where I open up that gift and we figure out what's inside of it. But until that day, you're going to be on tender hooks, as my boss sometimes says. You're going to be on tender hooks waiting to see what's in that box. It's a mystery. We don't know what's in there. But maybe one of these days we'll be able to open it. I think it's pretty big. I think it's a big deal. It sounds like I'm being jokey, but I'm not. I'm not actually being jokey at all. It's going to be a really big deal, but we'll explore that day later. Windows 95. Actually, it's funny that you say that. There is some degree of dimensions to it. You know, there is a. It's almost like you can touch it, like you can feel it. It's not so flat. It's very polygonal. You know what I mean? But together we'll figure this out. Maybe one day. Not this day, but maybe one day. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia. What is quadriplegia? Involuntary movements. Quadra means 4. Plegia means what? You can't control your limbs or something? In addition to these, even stranger symptoms has arisen. The patient's facial features appear to be deforming. They're probably talking about those weird girls with the dull faces.
The paralysis affecting all 4 limbs.
Yeah, all 4 limbs, right?
In the torso.
I still got it.
From a spinal cord.
I still got it. I can figure out Latin words. I don't know why doctors use Latin words to make things harder to understand. Yeah, they should like use like normal words so people know what they're talking about. How about that?
Over here! Hinako! Sakuko! Is that you?
Isn't she dead though?
Everyone's dead in this world. It's Silent Hill.
Where are you?
I'm assuming you played this game already, iGoops. Have you played this game top to bottom? Likewise, or did you watch someone play the game top to bottom? I don't really fancy myself a. I used to be something of a completionist. Like I cared about doing all this stuff in my games, but when it became obvious that there was just too many games to play through, you haven't played a Silent Hill game since Shattered Memories, and I didn't get that far into it. Shattered Memories is kind of rough. Shattered Memories was, I think I tried to play that one for a second, and then I decided I didn't want to play Silent Hill anymore. Because I played through Silent Hill 1 through 4 and it was way too much. Hell yeah, man. What's up, Mega Warrior? I'm definitely streaming. I was just talking about how everything fell into place, and so I was able to actually stream today. It's a Christmas miracle! I was trying to attack you. Why would you just sit there and look at her? Poke her in the face. You streamed last night? Yeah, you were streaming for a minute, bro. I saw you on there. I was getting ready for bed, and I checked to see who was online. I think you were literally the last person who was still online, like, and during Christmas Eve. I was like, brother must have not gotten any gifts this year. He's just sitting around gaming. I was at a party most of the day yesterday. We were doing stuff in the morning, and then we went to a party in the afternoon / evening. We didn't get back home. I don't know, what time did we get back home? Like 10? See how long? Yeah. So I saw a few people were streaming, and I debated. I was like, yeah, maybe I should get on, but I was like, nah, I was way too. I was cooked. It had been a long day. I don't think there's any real way I could have been streaming, but yeah, that's good to see you. I'm glad for you. You hopped in. You've been on a tear playing these games, trying to finish them. You still got a few weeks before the. Is it a few weeks? You got like a week left before the new year. Can you beat another game? Can you beat another game before the new year? You getting ready to go to your mom's house? Word. Oh God. Excuse you. The wind up is too much. That's not new. That's been there forever. It just makes me run ads. Well, hopefully your mom's got you something cool. Tulip, I will. I don't know anything else about anything. So yeah, what I was trying to sell you on Moon, and there's this very specific reason I was trying to sell you on Moon, because Moon is really good. And I know you said you can't play it because it's like on a certain console or whatever. But let me tell you, it is absolutely worth your time. Obviously, Tulip came out before. Jesus Christ. Tulip came out after Moon, but Moon is still very good. A very fun game. That Santa Claus Jr. Advance game, maybe I'm close to the end, but the end game platforming suddenly requires precise time. But yeah, that's how they get you. They sell you on the box art, they make you think, oh, this is going to be an easy game, and this is for the children. I don't know why I'm speaking like Italian accent, but... Oh, this is for the children, they love this game. They love to play the Santa Claus Jr. And then you get in there, next thing you know, they're dropping the hard platforming. They're dropping the real challenge. They're saying to you, nah, dog, I hope you realize
Come on, hurry.
You haven't even begun to scratch the surface of difficulty. When she starts calling their name out, they revive instantly. You grab me? Oh, brother. Yeah, they changed it up. Don't follow the sound of a dead friend. You feel like every other GBA game was like that? Yeah, particularly the platforming ones for sure. They try to sell it for children, but the reality is they were aiming for the hardcore gamers. It's Silent Hill. Because ladies are scary. No, these are not nurses.
It's empty.
I'll try Moon, but I don't have my PS5 connected to the capture card, and the PS1 fan translation only works on emulator. Is that true? It only works on an emulator? You can't just like put it on an ISO? No way. That's not good. That's a poor translation then. They did it that way. I saw that they had made a translation, which I thought was kind of cool, but well, that sucks. That's no way to play it. Well, honestly, since they, in my opinion, since they went through the trouble of actually porting it, I think you should encourage the developer to make more games, right? Because we might get for example, Tulip port if we play our cards right. But I'm guessing you don't want to emulate. Is that what you're saying? Are you drawing the line at we need to play on real hardware, even if it'll break? I get it. I understand. Oh yeah, Tulip on PS3. Gotcha. That's unfortunate. You bought a game and you don't remember that you bought it? I'm also guilty of that sometimes. Well, I used to be a lot worse about that, but I actually keep track of the games I purchase now on like a little Excel sheet, a Google Sheets sheet.
Wait, you don't share that with me?
Honey, I've had that for like 20 years.
But I don't get like your
It's this way.
have a spending.
Hurry, hurry.
No, it's not spending, just my collection.
No,
So
you have expenses.
Sakuko.
it's not an expense. These are games I collected and or have on my backlog. Hello? That way I don't spend money on games buying them multiple times. Because I know some people who literally buy a game, forget they have it, and then they buy it again. I'm not saying no names. I'm not naming anybody in particular. But I definitely know some people who have purchased games multiple times because they forgot they bought it before. I've seen that. That's happened. That's a true story. Who are you?
Don't go there.
Caterpillar. Caterpillar, caterpillar. Well, let me run. Let me run. Away from them. I'm being covered in period blood. Well, if the point is to support the developer, then I agree with that. But I got friends who are not very good with money. I got friends who are slightly irresponsible with their expenditures. All right, well, I'm clearly going the wrong way. How am I supposed to get out of here? Do I need to like fight them? These fools out here trying to destroy me. All right. Yeah, it's my period blood. Yeah, I see the sanity. The drip. I'm drip feeding sanity. Excuse me. It's just like they do that and then they like stop my movement. They stop my forward movement. All right, let me go left. There we go. You can stop yelling. Thank you. See, that's blocked off. My flowers are going away. It's my sanity. It looks like flowers. Silent Hill F for flowers. Okay, now I'm tired. Move. There you go. Let's go. Put the stupid thing in your mouth. Eat it. Hooray. What's the name of that instrument that does that? You hear it in all sorts of Japanese stuff. You made it.
Holy that thing must be like 30.
Well, she needs it.
What is it? Oh,
Mm-hmm. So this is my first time playing through the game. I should since I'm just learning the game, learning what makes it tick, I'm purposely playing on the easiest difficulty. When taking fatal damage from normal attacks, this mirror will break. Oh, okay. And they're giving me like a ton of healing items. So basically, anything else that's like considered like healing, but like usable, I've just been giving it up so I can actually use it towards my faith stuff. Normal's a bit too overtuned. Yeah, I know nothing about like how they tune difficulty. I just know that because this game is designed the way it is, like every other freaking Silent Hill game, they want you to 3,000. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? They want you to use New Game Plus to like continue your gameplay and stuff. Oh, you tuned it down? Well, I mean, I'm eventually going to, if I care enough. Let me preface this by saying this: if I care enough, and if I can do it quickly enough, I may go through like the other upper difficulties. But so far, like the game is fine. It's cool. But I'm not sold on it quite yet. And I understand, like I've avoided spoilers like the plague, so I understand that there is like multiple endings and like you have to play through the game multiple times to unlock those endings. But right now this is like my blind playthrough, and since it's blind and I don't necessarily know what to expect because I haven't played the game before, right? I fully anticipate just like going through learning the game the first time around, and then if I'm interested enough, doing like the multiple ending stuff. Because like I said, I mentioned it earlier, but I haven't bought this game. This is not my game. A friend of mine sent me their copy of the game in the mail and asked me to play through it so that I can like learn it and give him, and you know, like old school like when like when you used to go to the playground and like tell stories to your friends about the games that you play, and they're like, oh yeah, you can do this, you can do that. He kind of wants to do that, but like in real life, as opposed to like looking up a guide or whatever. So I figured I can learn the game you know, play the game, learn the game, and then give them some insight.
Sakuko is very touch with.
There's been a supernatural servants of ancient god is furious about having polished. Okay, now they're out for revenge or whatnot. Well, the reason why you haven't beat it yet, Mega Warrior, is because you have your PS5 not hooked up to your capture. Didn't you just say that your capture is not hooked up? You gotta get in there, man. You gotta plug in that PS5. Get in there, play some games. You know what I mean? I'm talking about games. You get Chad Warden. You remember Chad Warden? All right, Fox Mask. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with her. I think I remember seeing this from the trailer of the game. Yeah, I remember this in the trailer. I saw this in the reveal trailer for the game. They're trying to drain the juice out of them. They want their blood for some reason.
Who's blood?
All these girls' blood for some reason. I don't know why.
You traitor!
Defeat the Sakuko-like entity.
Why?
You traitor!
What's going on?
Okay, so they just won't let me dodge, huh? Out the way for my stamina to go up.
Just relax and close your eyes.
I see y'all over
We
there.
have to fight each other like this.
We don't, but
You're not supposed to be here right now, Hinako.
I'm not even supposed to be here right now. Okay. Well, that's cool.
What are you doing?
I'm stabbing you.
Tap that.
The more you refuse to get help, the more you'll suffer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you want nothing more than to not be here.
A Clerks reference in 2025? Yeah, this game.
Why did you have
Well,
all-
this game is set in 1965 or something. Technically speaking, this predates Clerks. You dummy! What are you doing?
This is nothing to fret over. Keep my commanders alive. Yield to me. Be gone!
Wait, what? Wait, what? He could do that the whole time and he chose now to do it?
Yeah.
Foolish of an evil spirit to enter
Tuxedo coming to the rescue.
an impurity that haunts you no more. Rest assured, you are safe now.
Honey, I don't
Merry
understand.
Christmas, J-Ham.
He's like, are you injured? It's like, bitch, I just fought like a monster with 2 holes.
To live in this world is to walk amidst impurities, but we can ward them off.
Why
Oh.
does he have an accent? Sounds like
Yeah,
a
man.
Chinese
I'm
accent.
doing pretty good.
Can't explain.
I can't explain why he has a Chinese accent when he's clearly supposed to be a Japanese man. Well, I don't know. He's got a fox mask. Maybe he's speaking with a fox accent. Have you thought about that? Having a long snout has to mess with how you're speaking. It changes your voice.
Sacred ground lies before us. Before we enter, we must be cleansed. We shall do so here.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh,
That's what my doll keeps telling me, Jahan. My little plastic celluloid doll's like, don't trust the fox mask guy. I'm like, okay, well, what good is that gonna do me? Because clearly you programmed your game around me talking to this dude. I was just complaining about that. Like, what's with all the narrative, like, focus on, like, warning the main player? Don't trust so-and-so. Like, yeah, okay, great. I don't trust him.
Maybe you're
Now
not
what?
supposed to look at it so it doesn't increase your...
Now what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to beat your game if I don't trust the guy that's telling me to do stuff? Mega Man! Don't trust roll. She will lead you astray. She's a demoness. Yeah, I know.
I remember this.
This is Inari. This is Inari, the god of foxes. Also, he's got black fingernail polish, so you know he's legit.
Oh, you're supposed to drink. Oh, drinking.
Yeah, that's how you stay holy. Yeah, drink the juice from his hands.
No, just like wash yourself in it.
Now, you as well.
He's down with the sickness.
Okay.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Honey, you're not listening.
Fully expected him to bop me. Wait, he wasn't drinking juice. He was drinking lava. What a trickster!
It is but water.
Yeah, don't lie to her, you idiot. I don't trust you. Yeah, go ahead, drink the lava. Just real quick. Take a quick sip. Might burn the roof of your mouth. Don't trust this fool.
Supposed to wash your hands.
Purify. You gotta purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Spitfire. Yeah. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's pretty hot, huh? Don't trust him! Yeah, what am I supposed to do with that information, doll?
What am I supposed to do with that information? Honey, what did I tell you about Spitfire?
Wash thoroughly before eating.
Hinako! Hey! Wake up!
You klutz. You fell down the stairs.
You fell down the stairs. I didn't push you down, I swear.
Your arm. What happened?
Oh, must have got my sleeve somewhere.
We have your keys about a little
You don't look
makeup.
bruised or anything. Does it hurt at all?
Nah, I'm good.
That's good to hear.
She's so jealous. She's so petty.
The guy is just like, oh, I got two women here fighting for me.
Well, I'm his partner, so, you know.
Let's go. There's no time to waste.
All right. Come on.
Well, you're going to protect me, right? I'm not tough like Hinako, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry.
What's this supposed to be? I'm not a butch. Your ears are too big, girl. She got them big old floppy ears. You notice that?
Let's head to my place. Back road, then mountain, then highway. I'll take the front. Partner, take the back.
I don't even trust
I'll stay behind you, Shu.
in my
Just in the middle.
pipe. Smack you upside the head. Look at her. She's so vindictive. She got them big old ears.
Leave the back to me.
Rinko is like her friend. Here, let me read the book. One of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. Recently, it's all womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu, so she's petty, right? I told her I was all for it, but if she can't use the idea of rolling around in dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. So that's our, like, introduction. This is new information. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to the conclusion in her head, it's like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends, which I doubt, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Yeah, great friend. And so then Shu is like, he's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. We played make-believe Space Wars. We call each other partner. And for some reason, it just kind of stuck. Partner.
I wonder what the Japanese are.
Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings. So he's like your friend from a child, but he's a boy. So, you know, there's tension there, of course, right? Because girls and guys can't be friends. I'm sorry. That's just reality. That's just come join me on my incel podcast. She's always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers. Comes from a long line of pharmacists. Sumimasen and igoops. Kansai. Do you even know what was the other dialect, John? Ben is it Banten or Ben? There's some other thing I learned about that's like super country. Bentocho? I don't remember. I'm sure Jahan knows what I'm talking about because it's not coming out of my head. Yeah, that Hokkaido, but I forget what it's called. Yeah. Town Doctor was able to practice, blah blah blah. Anyway, so yeah, they played some game called Space Army or something when they were kids. And so they've been friends for like a long time since they were kids, but now they're older, they're teenagers. And Rinko is she's a hoe. Sakako died. She turned into a flower. I'm probably gonna have to end up fighting her later. Also, I have a sister, but we don't know what she looks like. She got married and left. A monster in the form of a Miko or shrine maiden. Sounds like Sakako, but we just killed Sakako.
No, the Fox guy did.
Well, Fox Man banished her to the Shadow Realm. Swings a space mace. Is it actually Sakako? I don't know. But she ain't here no more. I got some information on something. My dolls, maybe? Space Wars is a game that we played together as kids. This right here, this little bit right here tells me that there's probably so people who have played the Silent Hill games before know that ever since the first one, there's been a UFO ending. And the UFO ending is like a silly, goofy ending that requires very specific requirements to meet, and almost all of the Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 4 was going to have a UFO ending, but I think it got removed.
What?
There's evidence of it in the game, but I guess it got, cut at the last minute. But this right here, this is Silent Hill, and they're talking about specifically aliens in space, and I'm almost 100% certain that there's probably going to be one. Now, I don't want to know if there is. I don't want to be spoiled. You can Google it yourself. But I feel like there's probably a good chance that there's going to be a UFO ending on this game too. So apparently the Japanese term translated as partner, aibo, definitely not the same connotation partner has now. More like partner in the old Western sense. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're saying. Here, can I save the game? Is there a save point around here? I'm gonna see if I can change the language, and we can check real quick. My arm, this is where so me falling down the stairs, going to hell and coming back is what caused her arm to be This look right here, this arm right here, this arm look is iconic. And a lot of the marketing for this game, they show her like exactly like this, missing her sleeve on her uniform, on her sailor uniform.
Hey, did you know I was a customer?
Yeah, I know.
What?
You told me. But you want me to not believe you? Everything I can give him. I can't give him my pills, unfortunately. I don't have enough faith or anything, so we're just gonna save it. Alright, so here is what we're going to do. Language. I wish I knew.
What is it in?
Ooh, that's it. That's the one. Also, it's Chinese. Should we do it in simplified Chinese so you can read it? Well, you can read it, right?
It's traditional Chinese.
I'm saying, do you want to do it in Chinese?
No, you said simplified.
Right. So then let's go to the journal, and then let's read about their love affair. Okay, so you read that in Chinese, and you tell me what that says, and then that way we can figure, and then we'll switch over to Japanese, and we'll have someone read the Japanese. Yeah, that way you can get a better sense of what they're trying when they're trying to say partner.
I guess that's why it shoots. 其实从战争并一直都和被照顾，可能说是很难对。难能可贵，最讨厌听的女生爱上女生，对我最理解。
So what do they mean by partner in that sense?
伙伴
like buddy, right?
Yeah, buddy. But partner is not. I don't know. I would say buddy. Partner.
Partner like buddy, huh? All right, let's try Japanese. All right, you're up, Jahan. Is it eyeball? In the meantime, I'm going to use my camera to check. Let's see. I'll translate using the Google Translate thing, see how well it takes it in. Oh, I should probably like turn it sideways. They're using an eyeball, right? Yeah, Google Lens just says partner, call each other partners, and that's stuck. Okay. So we've determined it's partner like a bud. Not partner like a sexual partner or a spouse or something like that. So there, now that we cleared that out. Not a romantic partner. There you go, yeah. I will. Does that answer your question, Ceylon? Are you satisfied with that response?
I will.
Their partner like buddy.
That's what I said.
I'm saying, are you satisfied with that response?
What Japanese?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, did you have like a friend of an opposite?
Well, yeah, when I was younger, for sure.
Did?
Yeah, in church. Most of my friends were either in school or in church. I didn't really. There were very few kids I hung out like
in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood, like my not my next door neighbor, but my across the street neighbor. His name was Ryan, and I was buddies with him for a while. I was eyeball with him for a while. But he had an annoying little brother called oh, what was his brother's name? They both had R's in their name for some reason. It was like it was like Ryan. It was Ryan and Rob or something like that. But I can't remember the guy's name.
Uh-oh.
Where did that big one go?
Jahan says, growing up in Michigan, we had like 4 houses all next to each other where we all played together, and we would use all of our yards as one big yard.
That's good.
Arr. Yeah,
Well, then, you know, it will be nightmarish.
yeah, the only way that sucks, it doesn't work, is if your neighbors suck. Your neighbors suck, that's a different problem. Well, I'm stuck. How am I supposed to get back? I'm gonna go to his house on the opposite. Of course, the house is always on the opposite side of town. No, I don't think so. I mean, okay, when you say open world, Silent Hill is usually set like in a town, right? It's not really open world.
Like you are forced to do that sort of.
Every Silent Hill game is pretty linear because it's trying to tell a story. Yeah, we'll just keep it going. Oh, there you are.
Over here.
What's good, homies?
You okay, partner? No monsters on your tail, are there?
No, I'm good. Shoot, how much longer are you gonna keep up this partner routine?
She is not even shy about her job.
You talk to her like she's a schoolboy.
All right, here we go. Since we have voice acting, I'm gonna go ahead and go back, and I'm going to load my save file, right? And then I'm going to change the language to Japanese, and then we can hear it. We can hear it in context. How about that? I'll do you that.
A lot of work.
I'll do that favor for you. And there's
Why do we do Chinese?
because there's only English and Japanese. They only have so much space on the disc. Also, I'm curious how they sound in Japanese. I've been playing in English this whole time. Hello? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Of course I did. I went back all the way over here. What road did I take? What back road did I take to get to where I needed to be? Almost without a doubt, I'm sure the Japanese voice actors are way better than the English ones. That's usually how it goes. But for the purposes of streaming, I wanted to do it in English because it's easier for someone to listen to what they're saying as opposed to trying to read their tiny little screens. Half of my viewers watch me on... Oh, I found an Emma. I'm glad I went back. I needed that. Half of my viewers... Based on my analytics, half of my viewers watch me on phone. It's like 42% phone, and then the rest are mobile or on desktop. I'm glad I searched this. I would have missed that Emma. The Emma's important. That lets me get stat boosts, so I'm glad I went back. I would have just missed all of that. So, at least for the purposes of like, if someone's actually listening to my stream and paying attention and not just like putting me on in the background, at the very least, having, you know, audio is important. I probably should be on phone. I can't find my headphones, so the PC that I'm on right now is actually just these awful laptop speakers. Dang. Can't find your phone. Get on your headphone. Earbuds? You have earbuds? Is that what you're talking about? There should be something on the ground, right? Yeah. Unless you
でかいやつ
talks about the
ど
big
こ行っ
one.
た
What's the temperature over there where you're at? Because it's friggin' hot over here and it doesn't make any sense. Oh, here we go. Here's the partners.
ひなここっちだ大丈夫か相棒化け物につけられてないか
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひなこのこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
女。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。
Nice. Nice. 69. Nice. It was 74 over here. I was very mad.
7.
There you go, Ibo. We've solved this mystery.
See that way.
Where'd you guys go?
Yeah, I wanted to hang out with Maria. Like,
Because Maria is all in James's head. What are you talking about?
but these people are like actually real.
Maria ain't real.
But so I don't know why.
On Monday, the high is going to be in the 40. Yeah, they Christmas delivery. Your weather package was late. It came in a couple days after Christmas. Yo, man, these delays, man, they're getting out of hand. We're supposed to have 40 degree weather on Christmas time. All right, well, listen. It says I'm supposed to go back and forth there, but I don't see it. Unless I'm missing something. I welcome the colder weather. I wanted it to be colder. It's the swings, right? Like I hate the swings. It swings from like one major from one thing to another. It sucks. Georgia weather is very stupid, I agree. There was like some air of consistency, but it's just not. It never has been. We're gonna go back up to the shrine. Is the shrine closed?
Why are you running in the?
I'm going up to that shrine that was up here. I didn't get a chance to like really look at it. No one's taking care of the gates. Also, I think yeah. I'm going back up to the shrine. I think it's closed. Last time I went up here, it was closed. Trying to see if there's anything new that I may have missed. On the other hand, I'm fine not having to shovel snow. Yeah, that's definitely a benefit. The last time I lived in an area where there was like snow that was like a problem, like a threat, was when my dad was in the military and we were stationed in Germany. We were living in Germany for a while, at least 2 or 3 years. And I remember I was a kid back then. I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. But the days that it did snow, at least in the area that we were in, there were times where like I'd have to put on a full snowsuit, you know, top to bottom, hat, you know, the whole nine. And then I was walking literally up to my chest, like not up to my chest, like up to like my armpits. I was so deep in snow that my arms, it was like I was wading in water. That's how deep I was in snow. And I was living in Germany.
You didn't tell me this.
Yeah, when I was a kid. I just said like 5 or 6 years old.
I don't know, but you're like abnormal size.
That should tell you this should tell you how much snow was on the ground. It was a lot. It was a mess. But yeah, when you're a kid, it's fun. But when you get old, you have to like actually shovel it out. It's a different story. You get big enough to hold the snow shovel, then the snow sucks. Yeah, it becomes a chore at that point. I'm gonna break into your house. I'm in a barn somewhere. Super drafty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you dead? Are you dead now? Wake up.
Don't do that. You're making me... I don't know why you're hurting so... I like it.
At least cutting the grass is once a week at most. Yeah, when it snows, it's like it's a constant struggle. You're not gonna wake up and like, what happened to your face? What's wrong with your face? It looks all goofy. It looks like a flower. What is that flower? The Rafflesia. They really tried to go over gross out on this game compared to the other Silent Hill games.
Why is it always the boobies, though?
What do you mean? What's wrong with her boobies? Oh yeah. She got the same thing on her boobs too. Yeah, Rafflesia flower, or like any flower with like seed pods. Yeah, I don't know why they're like tear them all up, put them back together like dolls. Oops. Rafflesia is that weird like flower that's like a big old bloom that smells like death. It only blooms like for like a week or longer, but it always smells like a corpse.
Doctor,
I'm in your house, doctor.
is that you?
You can't hide from me.
What doctor?
Remember how she tried to go into the doctor's office at one time on the first floor, and then she said, "Doctor," she knocked on the door, and the doctor didn't open it.
Alright, come on. That's made of pink.
Open the door. Let me in. I'm in your house now. Can't escape me. Is that like a board game? What is that? It's like a cow or something. Fun fact, Rafflesia is the Japanese name of Vileplume. Oh, is it? Oh. Well, yeah, that would make sense because it looks like that. They have a direct inspo. That flower is directly inspired for that Pokemon design. What you got for me? Arade? Oh, really? We got a Shenmue style puzzle box? I wonder what drawer this belongs to. It's an inconspicuous key. Inconspicuous? Like, oh, it's got,
eyeballs.
oh,
Ew, why'd you do that?
I see. Get it? He just keeps eyeballs in his little secret box here.
You know, eyeballs actually don't do that. They just don't that.
You know eyeballs melt? Is that what you're trying to tell me? More games should do stuff like this. Like full on, like, let you examine things. All their budgets would be amazingly expensive, but it would be kind of cool though, right? Okay. How come I don't have like access to... I need to be able to change what this stuff is. How do I adjust that? Okay. We're putting first aid kits here. We're putting toolkits are there. Actually, we're putting first aid kits over here. Can I remove stuff? Is that a thing I can do? And then I'll put my toolkit there. It just sort of keeps it there. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I want to like remove the things from my shortcuts, but they won't let me. It won't let me unless I have the thing in my inventory. And I can't take any of these things because my health is full, so... And the kudzu tea is better than the... I might have to drop... I guess I don't really need heals that much. I wish the friggin' first aid kits were like... They're rare and I can't sell them. The bandages stack out. Okay, so I can remove that, right? I can discard that? Yes. There we go. Now give me the tea. You can find like purses and things in the world that like let you carry more stuff. I've only found one, and I don't know how many there are in the game, but it would be nice to be able to carry more things. And obviously, like most games, they're categorized. They're categorized by specific things that you can carry. And like things like keys don't count. It's supposed to be like in the 1950s or 60s in Japan, I think. And these guys live in a rural place. Uh-oh, she disappeared. Oh no. She's gone. Here, honey, can you take this, please?
Oh.
I prepared it for you.
Oh.
Okay, so like Showa era, not like end of Showa. Yeah, I think so. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing positions of the EY family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family, I was astonished by their astounding bounty of knowledge. Though, as they discussed the details of their practices, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances. However, I think it best that I look the other way. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as doburoku, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed. Perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of the local physicians here. So there, you look up doburoku and you can figure out, and then look up when it was pronounced illegal, and then you might have a specific year. You might have a specific year as to when people were making their moonshine rice wine. Moonshine rice wine, that's a concept. They do put a lot of effort into saying, you know, whatever years and things are specific. Whoever made this, aka the Japanese people who made this, did their research, I think.
Is someone there?
Did you kill the doctor? You killed the doctor, didn't you? I don't think it did. It just has 10. Yeah, it has a fire symbol. I'm assuming that's a fire symbol.
Oh, it's how they
Tuesday?
weeks.
Yeah. I don't think it has a specific date on that
That's the same,
calendar.
actually.
Increases max health.
Nice.
That's nice. I'll take that. Completely optional area. Whatever it was, she jumped out the window. Either she jumped out the window or the guy jumped out the window. Undetermined COD case. Cause of death. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it burst. Cranial bones had been hollowed out. Filled with insect eggs. Locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by human hands. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior. Yet another corpse to come through with a case of cause of death. All bodies with inexplicable causes of death are kept secret, swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies. The man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against Inari faith. Yeah, so this whole town is like on their patron saint or whatever, the patron god is the Inari fox. So that's why the foxes show up so much. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome. Oinari-san. That's the context that you probably needed. Yeah.
That you're gonna scare yourself out already.
I'm looking up here. It's a tall ceiling. What fan are you talking about? That? Nothing there.
Oh, is it what then?
On the fan? There was?
There was.
Unless you're talking about the note that I found on the...
Went away, I swear to God. Seriously, where's the button been?
No, I don't see no button.
See the X thing pop up.
There's that one.
Don't touch it, you're gonna psych.
I already did.
Don't do you gotta add more to it.
Yeah, there's nothing here. I got what I came here for, which is the health up bonus thing.
He told me to put out the window.
That was probably the doctor. Maybe she was hiding in the ceiling, huh? You ever think about that? She had some locust eggs in her calvarium. You know, as you do. As you have many locust eggs in your calvarium. Alright, we're gonna climb out the window, but before I do... Which is the front door? I swear I've come by this house before, but then he like had the door locked, so I wasn't able to come in. It would be funny if you could Dark Soul. Yeah, I mean she's already got she's got the dash. People were making fun of the fact that she can like ninja dash. Between James on Silent Hill 2 remake, there's a very specific GIF where the Japanese players kind of clued in on that between the two protagonists of those two remake or the two most recent Silent Hill games, James kind of like saunters and like electric slides when he's trying to avoid people. Meanwhile, she like anime dashes, and they overlaid the two animations next to each other. It was really funny. I wonder if I could find that. It was I laughed pretty hard when I saw it for the first time. Yeah, let me see. Let me take a quick side digression here. Maybe I can find it. I may have even like did a tweet of it or something. It was pretty funny. It was a while back though. It was near the launch of the game. So if I even find it, I'll be very impressed. But I...
What is it?
What do you mean? Oh, that's something else.
What happened if I touch it?
What happens if you touch it? This is super accurate to how James moves versus Hinako.
Hello?
It's a video of a tweet. Okay, it's a video of a tweet, but it works. It gets the point across. Let me go ahead and like capture it so you guys can see this. Let me go to... Did I have a... I thought I had a browser source. Yeah, well. Let's do... It's not a browser source, so it would be a... What, window capture? Window capture. Why not? Firefox. All right. Let me see if I can like maximize this and you guys can take a look at this. It's pretty funny. This is the Dodge comparisons. Oh man. That's pretty good. Well, I saw that. I didn't really have a frame of reference for it, but now that I'm playing the game, it makes more sense in context. Oh boy. Yeah, she definitely like ninjas out of the way.
Partner, is it just me, or are there more of those weird monsters?
Well, all sorts of weird aliens kept popping up when we played Space Wars, right?
Hinako, has anyone ever told you that when you talk to Shu, you sound kind of manly?
Yeah, my parents.
Just got into the habit of talking like this, I guess.
I mean, we've been hanging out with each other since we were little kids.
So that's why you two didn't get into a relationship, huh?
We don't need to talk about that right now. Let's go.
Yeah, but what if we were like gay and we like each other because we're both gay? Have you thought about that one? Bet you didn't think about that one. This game deals with a lot of like feelings of inadequacy based on gender.
Oh, honey, it's
Japan in the 60s is very sad, is what my wife says. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now. And when he's drunk, it sounds like my mom, yeah. But it sounds like my in-game mom. I don't think I can keep living this way, not with cruelty. Where did the kind man when I met our marriage was being arranged? Oh, being arranged, of course. It's an arranged marriage. My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside of me. Life is too hard to keep living. But I'm forbidden to die. Maybe it's not my mom.
This is terrible.
How could this happen?
How could this happen?
Well, her mother had Hinako years ago. She's older now. And her sister got married.
Your parents ever thought about
Do they do the only people that I'm aware of that do arranged marriages are people like in India because it's like customary, or people with a lot of money because they want to keep the money within money, right? Rich people, and it's like I don't want to marry off my rich husband to some vagabond with no income. You're not gonna marry a pauper on the streets. You must marry royalty. I don't think honestly I've not known that to be a thing in Latino cultures. You just fall in love with someone and get married, I guess. Chocolate. Alright, we're dropping the first aid kit. Sorry. I need the points. I need to go to the friggin' prayer shrines and get more points. That's the only way I can get inventory. I can only get faith. Yeah, they'll eat it. It's a fox. Foxes can eat chocolate, right? Nope.
Really?
That's it. It's gone.
Turns into dust?
Sure does. I don't make the rules.
Well, honey, why don't you just...
That's how the game works. So some of you may have noticed that there's a gift floating above my head. It is in fact a Christmas gift. In fact, Santa dropped it off this morning. Oh, I see you. I see you down there, and there's a letter there? They need to like go all the way around to get it? Okay, I guess I'm going all the way around to get it. Anyway, since
Like 2 feet low. You can't just jump over it. That's dumb.
no, I can't. That's how video games work.
You're a top boy.
Since you made me lose my train of thought. I was in the middle of saying something. How do I get there? How do I get there, actually? Do I need to, like, run up the street? Do I need to, like, what? Excuse me? Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, there's a gift there. I'm not going to open it today, though, but it is very important. It's very consequential. Santa told me it's very important, and I gotta open it when the time is right. So we're gonna be opening that Christmas gift. Not today, but very soon. You'll see. I'll make an announcement. I'll say Santa dropped off this present a little bit too late. When we open it up, things will never be the same. That's right. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. That spinning box up there holds many a secret. Can't wait to share it with you. All right, how the heck? I don't think I can get that gift. I think I screwed myself over because the pathway that's down here, right here, there's an X right there, there's an X right there, and I can't. The little letter is like in between. It's betwixt those two areas, so I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to get that. Yeah, well, maybe if at some point. But you see, like even there is blocked off, and then the rest is blocked off. Maybe I'll get there at some other point. Yeah, maybe there's something down here that I have to go to, and then I can come on the other side and see if I can get there. But until then,
You know, like back to that those days always have that.
there's like 5 approved haircuts, and that's it.
You know, my hair was like that.
Yeah, it's called the bowl cut.
But you've seen it, right?
You show me photos.
Now I have long wavy hair. Point.
You got long wavy hair because you friggin' permed your hair. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know, because back in the day, when I was in school, they don't allow you to do anything.
Baseball bat. I would play with this a lot, so I feel right at home.
Just what I needed.
Is that better than the
Wait, I
pipe?
thought Shu had a baseball.
Maybe Shu dropped his bat. Maybe I got the bat now.
You gonna open the door for you?
Maybe I'm the captain now. All right, Slugger. I love that you understand that reference now, like oops. You gotta type in smash with 4 A's. Smash! Super Smash! I wonder if that's where Super Smash Brothers came from. The reach is low though. It's strong, but the bat doesn't reach very far, unfortunately. At least not compared to the pipe. How about you give me your knife, huh? Yeah, I think the pipe is a little bit longer. The pipe never broke in Silent Hill 2. I'm just saying. The pipes in this game break. But the 1 and 2 was fine. Yeah, well, here's the problem with that, Goose. I said it kind of jokingly, but it's because Smash Brothers has a different name in Japan. And I don't think it references Smash. Because real men drink Otori beer. Drink it now. Yeah, this whole area is blocked off. Whoa, I just posted a clip of myself on Tulip, and it already has 100 views.
I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Wait, but where did you post it, Mega Warrior? Where you posted it is very important. Okay, so let me tell you something about this on this YouTube Shorts thing. YouTube Shorts is so desperate for views that what they've done is they've taken the TikTok model. Because I noticed this too. I decided to, on a whim, post a clip of some gameplay on YouTube Shorts. I even went as far as like linking back to a VOD of my video. No, I did a recording on Twitch. I did a stream, uploaded the VOD, and then I pulled the clip that I thought was pretty funny, and then I uploaded that, and then there's a feature in the Shorts feature where you can like link to an existing video, and so I did that, and I was like, wow, this is getting a lot of viewership, right? You know, I put the tags, I put all this other stuff. Here's what's going on, and this is only a suspicion, but it has happened to me a couple times already. That I think it's not a coincidence. YouTube wants shorts to be successful. So if you've never posted a short before, those first couple of shorts that you put on there will be pushed heavily by the algorithm, especially if you go through the trouble of tagging it, marking it, putting hashtags, you know, putting descriptive words in there that can be found. They want you to get hooked on shorts. So those first couple of shorts that you're putting on there, they're going to have higher than normal engagement in terms of the amount of views, right? Shorts are easy to push. They're very short, obviously. People will spend time looking at them. But YouTube is going to do their part. They're going to push it heavily. I put a short on there, just like I said, on a whim, and I did all the things I described. I had like 2,500 views within a week, which is completely like out of the ordinary for my channel, right? So that's what they're trying to do. That's what YouTube is attempting to do in order to encourage you to keep posting little clips and things like that on YouTube. They want you to do that, right? And TikTok does the same thing. On TikTok, when you first start your TikTok and you upload a video, they basically put you like, they want you to be viral. Your first couple of videos to be quote unquote viral. So you get hooked, you get that dopamine, that first hit is free. And then as you continue to keep uploading, whether or not you succeed is they'll lower the algorithm draw. Multiplier, I guess, is the best way to put it. And then at that point you're on your own, buddy. So yeah, it's devious. I don't like how they did that. I like to upload clips so I can share them within like my communities a little bit easier. When I saw that and I saw people were like commenting on my stuff, I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel natural. This doesn't feel right. Which is a funny thing to say about the algorithm, right? But it is what it is. So be warned, don't get hooked. Don't fall for their tricks. They're trying to get you hooked onto their shorts. The Smash Brothers are still part of both titles. Yes, it is. It is. I wouldn't be surprised if they really were trying to be linking it up to their Earthbound. But I get it, you know, if that's what you're looking for, it's great. But I know not everybody feels the same way. All right, well, let me go follow Shu. Let me walk a mile in his shoe. But yeah, I had the exact same like thought, and I looked more into it, and I even uploaded a few more clips just to test that theory. I purposely uploaded a clip that didn't have the same amount of care, and I still have like a higher amount of views that I was expecting for sure, but it was a lot less. And then the third time I did it, it went basically down to what I was expecting, which is about probably about 50 views, 100 views, and that's it. I'm like, yeah, okay, they were clearly trying to do something there to make you feel like you're more viral than you were. Someone needs to call a gardener. There it goes. That's the big one.
What is that?
Pyramid Head.
No, it's so disgusting.
These things, these sick monsters, are they spreading across the whole town?
We can't go that way then. There's too many.
Uh-oh.
We'll go around.
Am I dropping frames? Oh, I see it. Yeah. I'm playing Twitch on that one. Good point. Hold on. Let me go to my I didn't even open my Twitch Inspector to stream. Yeah, it's Twitch doing Twitch things. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for nothing. I went fine for a whole... How long have I been live? Goodness, I've been live for almost 2 hours. Yeah, that's the congestion on Twitch's side. I see it on my graph right now. So when that happens, here, since we're waiting, since we're waiting a little bit, you zoom in a bit. You can see that if you're watching on the highest quality, I'm still sending consistently to Twitch. When the issue is on my end, Twitch is supposed to prioritize dropping the highest quality stream so that the other streams beneath it stay maintained. But you can tell here, even though there was a period of instability, I still was consistently sending data to Twitch from me. So what that is Twitch is screwing the pooch. So we're going to report that issue. But this is pretty normal. This happens sometimes when a lot of people get on Twitch servers. So even though I'm doing fine, what's really going on is even though Twitch is having trouble sending you guys the video, I'm still sending the entirety of the stream to Twitch. So if you refresh your stream on your end, you'll get caught up to the current stream, and it'll be fine. And my VOD will not have any skips in the VOD because I've actually sent all the data that was needed to be recorded, right? It'll just take some time for the VOD to stitch together on the Twitch server side. So there were times where my stream was the one that was causing the issue. Like where my actual network wasn't sending video fast enough to their servers, but this is clearly a problem on their end, so just so you know. I'm not doing it, but they got some stuff going on. I really feel like AWS and by extension Twitch is going to be degrading slowly. They got rid of so many employees, and by doing it in that way, the way they did, mandating return to office, they lost their best employees. It's going to be a slow decline. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I feel the same way. You still can't watch me in 2K. Okay, so Mega Warrior, that's probably a browser thing. By now, every major browser has support for their HEVC encoding. If you're on Firefox, I think you have to install a plugin or flip a toggle inside the config. If you're on Chrome or if you're on Edge, it should automatically work. If it doesn't, you might have to update your browser or look into how to enable what you're looking for is called HEVC, high efficiency video codec. That's what the 2K stream is in. 2K is in that quality. It's using a different codec entirely. Chrome, there is a flag in Chrome that if you've disabled it, it won't allow it to work. But if you have a recent video card, like at least a 2000 series video card, it should in theory be able to handle decoding the video stream. So, although theoretically I should be on 1080p. 1080p I think is not the high efficiency codec, if I'm not mistaken. I should be doing 4. Yeah, then you can definitely do it. I recommend just looking into your browser settings and see what's going on. see whether or not there's like a flag that you have to enable to get the HEVC enabled. Here's a useful link. Here, I'm gonna help you out. I have this I got this Twitch link that I use to check. This is called the codec playback test. You can run your codec playback test on your browser, and this will tell you what codecs you have enabled on your browser, and I think it actually also tells you how to enable it if it's disabled. So if you're interested, save that bookmark. Basically what that does is it loads a bunch of video streams, a bunch of videos on YouTube that are encoded in different ways, and it'll tell you whether or not your browser can pass or fail on each quality. And based on what it tells you, then you can determine what you need to do to make the other ones work if you're interested in getting those other codecs to work. So save that one, it's useful. The new Mozilla CEO was the end of me supporting Firefox. I moved on to Vivaldi. You're on Vivaldi? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, all right. But yeah, you're right, man. Lately, it feels like the internet in general has been very flaky. It's been flaky. It's been kind of inconsistent. It's been dropping more than often. 5 nines seems to be not a real thing anymore. You can't say that you got 5.9 stability. I don't know, man. And then that push to AI, forget about it. Forget about it.
Maybe we can find a safer route there.
We're all over Chizuruya. Why is this?
What's Chiz?
Let's head for
That's the
little
store.
school.
Chizuru is the store.
Take the mountain path from there. It's gonna take us a while, but we can avoid town.
It's the candy store, yeah.
All right then. Let's move.
It's where they hang out. They hang out at the candy store. That's where she put the body, yeah. So you're just gonna turn your back to that monster?
Ew. No, honey. Honey, you can't do that.
Why not? You don't think she's scary? You have another question for you? Yeah, you can ask me an hour later. It's fine. You can tag me on Discord. You know where to find me. Man, my company pays so much for these LLM licenses. I've heard that the Claude Code license is $1,000 a month per seat. Oh, Jesus. I see you. Excuse you? I was in the middle of swinging. Well, Claude is one of the more useful large language models, right? People actually like Claude. I can't speak for Copilot. Yeah, I think the pipe is better than the bat, unfortunately. The bat might be stronger, but I can't hit anything with it.
My weapon's about to break.
Alright, fine, I'll fix my pipe. Do I have a kit? I do have a kit. There, fix your pipe. Jesus Christ. What is that? Pinwheel? The plan mode is pretty useful. Word. There we go. I kind of want to go fight that big thing just because I'm sure there's like a hidden item back there. I don't know if that would be useful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna find the nearest save point. Didn't I just save like not that long ago? I did, right? It's been a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saved like right over here, right? Hello? Nope. Down there. Here? I was thinking of paying for a pro license for myself for a short time just to play around with it. And that's $20 a month. Word? I tried Cloud once. What was I doing? I think I tried it once to. It was such a funny thing. So I know Cloud is like espoused as you know, people saying that's the best one for code, like for writing code. But I found that when I was searching, I was trying to find something. I was trying to find a video that I couldn't remember. The title is a video I had seen on YouTube, and I could describe the contents of the video pretty well. It was like a song sung by a certain person, and I used descriptors. I said, you know, the person's voice sounded like this, and it was a remix of this song. Blah blah blah. But I couldn't find a single dang thing. Oh, that's funny. I couldn't find a single dang thing on YouTube, but I know I'd heard it on YouTube before. So I put all those descriptors in the cloud, and I said, "Hey, this is what I'm looking for." And gosh darn it, it found it. It found the exact video. It found exactly the year it was released. Everything. Even though I had just been doing just regular Google searches up until that point. And I spent my wife was there. She was watching me like lose my mind trying to find the stupid video. So the fact that it was able to like actually like search a YouTube search to find specifically what I was looking for was impressive. And I was like, yeah, I see why people like this. None of the other LLMs were able to find anything at all what I was looking for. Some of them didn't even know what the heck I was talking about. But Cloud for some reason was able to pinpoint it. Perfect accuracy based on my description alone. Yeah, it's a large language model. It's basically like any AI, like ChatGPT or, you know, any AI thing that you interact with text. It's a form of AI, but yeah, I think LLMs are like, that's the better way to refer to them because it's more accurate to what it is. Gonna give their, okay, cool, man. Merry Christmas. I'll be here for a little while longer. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna use the restroom and take care of a few things. I'll be right back. We're doing 1440p. We might as well do the whole kit and caboodle. But yeah, the way I thought that this one at the time when I implemented it was probably about 2 years ago. And it worked pretty well then, but I'm almost certain there's a better implementation nowadays. So we'll see how it turns out. Let me there we go. And you can hear that, right? You can hear my sound effects when I do like are you ready?
Are you ready?
You can hear it on your end. I haven't used my tablet in such a long time. Alright, perfect. Happy to hear it. The bathroom. I think we're good. I'm almost certain I saved, right? I'm gonna go fight that big monster. See if I can get away with it. I can kind of see him in the distance. I'm engaging the enemy, so I can get some cool items. I don't know nothing. He hit something. He smacked the crap out of that smaller one.
So, are you gonna make pop some items?
I'm trying to see if there's a bonus for actually fighting them. It's like a big mouth. It's a big mouth. Oh, it actually like clashes with the sword. That's cute. Trophy earned. You do get a trophy for killing the monster. I knew it. I got a trophy for it. And I saw something over here. It's a bandage. See, this is why you don't get scared. You don't get scared, you can kill stuff. You get cool stuff. Oh my, you broke my knife. How dare you? This is what happens when you don't get scared. They give you a trophy. Here the cheat, have a trophy. Here the cheat, have another trophy.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
Is my baseball bat like broken? They do come back though, that's the problem. I was kind of looking for like hidden items, but at least it's good to know that you get rewarded for your efforts, huh? All right, we'll stick with the pipe for a bit. Broken weapons in a game where your enemies all have weapons seems trivial. I would just as... Yeah, I never understood games where you just can't pick up your enemy's weapons. I mean, I understand why it's not more common, because at that point you would have to then have your main character be able to interact with every single form of damage in the game in terms of like using the weapon and animations and things like that. So I get why it's limited to like a certain subset of weapons that only your character can use from a technical standpoint. But the reality is, if we're talking like reality, like if this is real life, why can I not use the really cool sword that big old thing just dropped? I should be able to do, but I can't. So go figure. I think it's like one of those cognitive dissonance, or not cognitive dissonance. It's like an incongruity to reality. And games that actually make an effort to like show you, hey, here's how you do it, like here's how you fix it, then yeah, like I think I like games like that, but of course you can't. Like, you better believe if an enemy has an AK-47 and I headshot them, I'm going to take their rifle. I'm going to use it. If a game is mainly about swinging blunt objects and an enemy drops a sword like the size of a freaking cleaver, I want to use that cleaver. Let me use it, please. I don't have enough to draw another Mori. Mori. Oh, I don't have enough faith, you know. You gotta have faith. Mom. But you gotta have faith. They knocked the train over. The truck is in the ditch now. And the river is contaminated. But you gotta have faith. Maybe I can go around. Oh, there it is. Remember how I said there was like a letter I wanted to read? I just found out how to read the letter. There goes. Haha. We just had to go around, like my wife said. Because you gotta have faith. Somebody say, oh yeah! Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick a statue of the Inari-sama. Uh-oh. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know, that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them. When the doctor put his knife in their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts. From neck to navel, even right up their butts, their bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect the Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Yeah, that seems kind of harsh. Pissing on a statue. You get your guts filled with like dead animals. That seems like a horrible way to go. But you gotta have faith. You got any plans for later today? Hi, Goops. I know you say you don't really do holiday things, but you know, maybe you're gonna treat yourself. I'm assuming you're off of work. I get my guts full of dead animals all the time. Yeah, but not all at once. What was that noise? Also, snakes. Do you eat snakes? It's not a pig. It's definitely not a pig. It's absolutely not a pig. I dodged and I still get cut. And the graphics are all weird. Also, they said it was not in the stomach. It was like in their neck and in their navel and like every which place. I don't think that's eating unless you're like, I don't know, a bacteria or something, a bacteriophage. An anemone. That sounds horrible. More Tsushima. No holiday stuff, but my weapon's about to break. Not healthy for me, mentally speaking. I'm realizing. Off work today, but back tomorrow for one day that all our customers are off for. Yeah, you're just gonna sit around and twiddle your thumbs. I know that feeling. Our boss gave us that day off. I was happy because I could not imagine coming in and just staring at a wall. Dursonic says, and to all a good year. Well, that doesn't sound right. Welcome in, Durf. My bat's about to break, and so is my pipe. I like my pipe. It says, good night to all, and to all a good night, or something like that. I don't remember the words. Tiny Timmy? You call him Tiny Timmy? You mean Tiny Tim? Well, welcome in, Darsonic. Thank you for coming in. I saw you went late, like, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. Everything's starting to melt together. But I saw you got on at like 3 in the morning playing Sega Ages. I don't know what time it was for you locally, but it was super late. Coincidentally, I was playing Silent Hill, but I was not streaming it. I was just playing the game.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, see how they replaced it with a snake and not that dude anymore? You see what I'm talking about, Sela? And people make their own pogs now. They use their own faces. I gave my wife a history lesson of what the pog face, of where it came from, its usage, and its natural decline. The fall of the pog face, and how Twitch decided to try to fix it by putting animals. Yeah, I am slow to understand stuff. Did you say this isn't Space Harrier? Because it was still showing Space Harrier. Yeah. I swear I changed the titles. Maybe I've been doing it wrong. I think I came in when you were playing Space Harrier, but then it looked like I think you were playing Outrun or something when I came in there. Oh, another pipe. The issue is that sometimes Twitch will change on your end, but it won't actually change on the viewer's end until they restart their browser or refresh their browser. So it's entirely possible that's what happened. The refresh didn't happen, so. But yeah, I was in the middle of playing this game. I wasn't streaming it like I was saying. I was just playing it because my wife was watching. And heck yeah, baby, let's go. And you might be wondering, when you came into my stream and you said, hey, Cyber's live. What's with that red Christmas present there? And I'm sure you've asked that question to yourself, but you didn't want to embarrass yourself by asking the question out loud. I know, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to be the foolish guy, but it's okay. It's not a foolish question. It's a very good question. I'm glad that you were thinking it, and I'm glad that you asked. Ah!
Something just flew by.
What was it?
Let's get out of here, okay?
Something just flew by. Anyway, that gift is very important. Santa dropped it off this morning. Super late, you know. This fool... They're not paying him enough, apparently, because Postal Service has been suffering something fierce. So it's a late Christmas present, you know? It's just sitting there. And I'm definitely going to open it. You better believe it.
You were expecting to drop off that?
But I'm not going to open it today, though. I'm not going to open it today. But I'm telling you with almost 100% certainty, it's very important that you be here when I open it. I'll tell you why.
Where are those two?
It's the future. Now you might be looking at that thing and you say, wow, that box is moving. That's a very hefty box. It's got some dimensionality to it. And it is important. That's a very important question as well. But we're not opening it today. We're not opening it today because it's not ready to be opened. I wish that Santa had delivered it a little bit sooner. It didn't work. But it's okay. I'm letting everybody know, anybody who's come in, Merry Christmas, Vector. I'm letting everybody know, I'm letting everybody know who comes in here. Is that grammatically correct? You need to be here when I open that box. I'm telling you guys. It is so important that you're here when it happens. Because things will never be the same after that box is opened. Let me tell you.
This way.
Are you messing with me, girl?
Don't listen to her.
Well, she's not a fox, so it's okay.
But she pushed you downstairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go after her. She's gonna try to kill me.
Oh, there's Christmas.
There are many Christmas emotes. So yeah, I'm telling you now, there will be a formal announcement when Cyber, my owner, decides to open this Christmas box. And together we will find out. But you need to be there. You gotta be there early, okay? That's the only thing I ask. Whenever the date is set and you get the invite in the mail, I need you to be there as soon as you can because it's so important that you're there. Let me tell you. Oh, I know you. Why are you over here shucking and jiving, brother? You broke my focus. A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours, greedily staring eyes, greasy palms. The disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of this completely repulsive. It never even bothers with guys. Typical. That's a funny description for an enemy.
Oh, wait, go back. That's a new one.
I fought them in the fields. This is a scare. Yeah,
Oh,
this is
that's the
scarecrows.
scarecrows.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, guys. If Santa had gotten here on time, I would have been opening the gift here with you, but you know, that fool just dropped. He just freaking knocked on my door at like 6 in the morning this morning. It's like, Merry Christmas. I'm like, dude, you missed. Christmas was like 6 hours ago, brother. What are you doing? He just dropped it off. He just left it on my. He took a photo of it with his cell phone. I was so mad at him. He just showed me like kicking it with his merry boot onto my porch. I was pissed off, man. You guys don't even know. You guys don't know how angry I was. Final Fantasy Festive. The F stands for festive. Silent Hill Final Fantasy. It's gotten into the house. Anyway, I hope that your dreams have come true and that you're enjoying the holiday as much as I am. I'm not gonna eat the food that's covered in the juice.
Well, honey, it doesn't, like, you can't have a sour
Ooh. You're spoiling it! You're spoiling it! I mean, honestly, I don't really know what's in the box. But I guess we'll find out together.
You're not good at try.
A light knife for slicing meat and fish. That's easy to use. Do I want to get rid of one of my pipe? Let me get rid of, yeah.
I like the...
Yeah, I think I prefer the pipe over the bat. The bat kind of sucks. I'm sure the bat does more damage, but it doesn't reach as far as the pipe. The pipe has like a better length.
Good. This won't last much longer.
Nothing useful. Oh, what's up? Duels coming in here too? You guys coordinate when you come in to people's streams? Is that what I'm starting to think that you guys are the same person. Have you ever seen Duel by himself and never have a Vector in here? Were you guys like having another sleepover and then you guys both woke up and you're like, oh dang, Cyber's online. Let's go check out his stream. What's his story? I want to know what he's doing. Step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. The heck? I can't see the cover very well. You keep blocking it. Like it pops up for a second. Goofy looking Astro Boy. Looking artwork. No. No. Superman no here. Today's gonna be a crazy day. What's going on over there? What do you guys got planned? What do you have all planned? What's your story? I don't know if you should get that present. You'll shoot your eye out. Oh my god. Why is this fool trying to love bomb me? I feel violated.
Love bombing?
You ever heard of love bombing? You should Google it. I'm not about to explain how abusers gaslight their targets on Twitch stream.
Why did you use that word?
Because it's a very specific term with a very specific connotation, and words have meanings, Long Chen. You should Google it. How much longer are you gonna be streaming? Let's see. I've already been on for like 2.5 hours. I probably need to take a break. Let me get to the guy's house. If I can get to the guy's house, which hopefully I should get there pretty soon, I'll save and quit there. And if you guys want to pick up where I left off, well, not you. I'm talking to my wife. Y'all know what love bombing is, right? I'm not just making things up. No, I'm responding to the game. based on what the guy was saying on the radio.
It's time to drink water. It's
I
time
just
to
did a
drink
hydrate.
water.
I literally
It's
just did
time
one.
To drink water.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to refund you, Durf, because I just did a hydrate like not that long ago, in the break. I should set my timer a little bit longer. If you missed it, sorry, brother. Just gonna have to live with it. I'll refund you. Don't worry. Oh, well, that's gross.
This one vomits. And he just dies. Oh wait, he just sits? Feed him with
Happy family.
What a family. Grow up. You killed a whole family, Hector.
That's a
little bit too much love.
that's a little gross.
You don't want to be your family forever now.
That seems look, there's a baby there. There's a telephone there.
There's a baby. Oh wait, where's the baby?
There's a red stuff there. I mean, like a baby crib.
Oh, that's like a dog.
That's gross. I find if the crowd yearns for moisture. I can jump over that, but then I don't know if I can jump back in. Let me check the downstairs before I jump out the window. If assuming I can even go downstairs. Okay, I didn't think. All right, fine. Basement's full.
Order.
All right, well we'll just keep moving. We'll keep moving through the house. Were you planning on streaming or something, Vector, and or the homie duel vectors? What did I just fight? A face, two faces, three faces, four. A monster with a thronging mass of whores.
Oh, you made that up.
I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things one after another, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. You don't get a refund, no, because you bullied yourself into it. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say the class was a training camp for Space Army. I think we played with dolls too. Right. I think that's when we were injured, training in first aid. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction, so the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner.
Give up on Hinako. Too late. At this point, you can't help.
I don't know what to do now. She's suffering. I can't just...
I like it when a game is broken enough that I can like push the camera through the geometry so I can see on the other side of the wall. But these games are too good. The games are built too tightly now, so that they like hide the fact that things are seen. Where's my Christmas spirit? You drank it all when you redeemed the hydrate. You drank it down like so many cups of eggnog. How could you? How could you do this to me? I thought we were filled with Christmas cheer, but you were just filled with alcohol and eggs. I warned you about the stairs, bro. Take this, take that, take this. You know that here where I live in Georgia, our highways are covered in kudzu. We can't escape it. Some idiot decided to give kudzu as a gift to like some government official here, and now it's all over our highway system. We can't escape it. If I can never guess, then what incentive do I have to guess? Where's my incentive to guess if I can't guess? You're actively discouraging me from guessing if I can never guess it. You might as well make a game out of it, you know? Say, hey, here's 3 words in the title or something like that. I don't know. Where's the fun there? I'm going to have lunch in a bit. Going to see the Avatar movie later. Oh, Avatar Fire and Arse. Like you like Fire and Arse? Is that the one you're talking about? How have there been 3 Avatar movies? I thought we were still on the second one. I haven't even seen the second Avatar movie. What are we doing? Why are we doing this?
You're lying, aren't you, Shu?
Beats me.
You really think you can fool Hinako?
Yeah, I can.
Hinako! You're late. I was worried about you.
He wasn't worried at all. He knew his dear partner would be alright.
Yeah, stop being so jealous.
Thanks.
Silent Hill F is really? Is that for real? Are you just saying that to be silly? I actually don't know what Vector considers to be the game of the year. What did you ever say what your game of the year like was? 12 times? Well, maybe I wasn't there when you said it. Clearly it didn't leave an impression on me because I have no idea what you thought. I know what games you thought highly of, and I know you thought highly of Expedition 33, but I'm pretty sure you and I both agreed that it probably isn't our games of the year, even though it was a very good game in general. But it didn't matter because it ended up getting game of the year anyway, so what the heck do we know? Actually, no, I take that back. I think what we said was these are the games that are going to get game of the year. We just didn't know it would sweep as much as it did. I think, at least I didn't think it would sweep as much as it did. But I knew that they were going for game of the year status when that game came out. You missed the oh my god. Yeah, you might as well get it. I mean, the game is cheap to begin with, Durf. But the fact that they're taking money off of it just so you can play it, and they just added new content, you should just get it. Like, just get it. I said it before and I'll say it again. Expedition 33 is the type of game that you need to like put away your backlog and just make time to play it now. It's that good. If you're playing something right now, stop playing it and play Expedition 33 instead. I don't say that about many games. I don't say that about arguably any games. But that game left such an impression on me that it was something that, yes. I'm going to say, yes, go ahead and just stop whatever you're playing, put down whatever else you're playing. It's not going to be as good as Expedition 33 was. There's not that many games that come out that are like it. Yeah, $40 is still great. $20 would be a steal. But even at $40, it's a super easy recommend. These Inari shrines are everywhere. But don't piss on them, otherwise they'll be filled with bugs. Bug stuffing. Oh, I just had an idea. If if Vector play, if of all the games that Vector could play on stream, if Vector would play Phoenix Wright, I think that would be the funniest thing ever. I don't think he's gonna play Phoenix Wright, but if he chose to play Phoenix Wright, I think that would be hilarious. That's my guess. Yeah, I think the game retailed at $50, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we gotta go through that whole backward area. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Just like the part of the village.
The commercial? Yeah, it's all covered in juice.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so I'm just working my way backwards, apparently. Alright, Durf. Merry Christmas. Have a good lunch.
Oh, he's eating turkey now?
What makes you think he's having turkey?
Well, it's Christmas. He's not eating.
Nobody eats turkey on Christmas. You get a Christmas ham. Turkey's for Thanksgiving.
Turkey for everything. You can't say that. We made turkey for Christmas.
We did? You made your sister's house?
Yeah. But I think we made it here too. We're like ultra.
Cornish hen? John McClane eats turkey on Christmas. That is the, you know, it's a fair point. It's a very good point. I heard that monster making noise earlier and I lost sight of where it was. Sakura Gaoka. Dried carcass, that's worth a lot of points. Foxes like to eat rats. Rat jerky.
And rabbits. No, well that's a. Well, he's fast. Oh, he's pregnant.
That was like weird hitbox shenanigans. that was like Castlevania, like whip over the head hitbox from hitting from behind stuff. That was weird. Oh, what's up? See ya. Merry Christmas. What'd you get for Christmas? Do you celebrate? Did you celebrate another holiday like Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or anything like that? I have my Christmas present. It's sitting right next to me, but I'm not going to open it right now. Because Santa dropped it off way too late. That fool. You got lots of books. And t-shirts. And the blanket. Man, I love blankets for Christmas. Because sometimes they sell that one type of blanket that's like always nice and soft. And like you can just sit on it. Sit like on a couch with it and it's like super comfy. It's like purpose built for watching movies. These things have a lot of life. Well, very cool. We'll see ya. I just want you to know, okay? You're gonna want to be here when I open that gift, okay? You're gonna want to hear it.
This won't last much longer.
Are both my things broken? That's not good. It's gonna be a very important gift to open. It's transformative. I'm gonna post about it online. I'm gonna send out invites. You'll see. You'll see. But things aren't going to be the same ever since after that happens, you know. I'm just saying. Santa was like very specific. He said, "Do not open till Christmas," and then that fool waited till 6 in the morning to drop it off with the Amazon delivery. I was very mad at him, but it's okay. I bet you there are AI that are advanced enough they can listen to what you're saying, and then they'll respond, and then that's when they drop their link to their Discord or whatever. Ooh, what's this? Are those mushrooms? You start talking, it's like, "Hi, And then you respond, "Hello, bot," and it waits 5 seconds. "Nice to see you. I like following people who play this game." And then you respond, "Yeah, this game is pretty cool." "Bro, I have lots of trouble playing this game." "Oh, you do?" "Maybe if you had some more friends to talk to, you could figure it out." Like, what if they made bots that were like purposely like antagonistic as opposed to just like trying to sell you something? I think that would be way more interesting than something trying to get you to join like a Discord or something. I think that would be way more fun. Yeah, like it's just like a jerk pile. Like nobody thinks outside the box. They always want to try to sell something. They always want to make money. Why don't you just make a bot that like just pisses all over your chat? Like, how funny would that be? Make a bot that's like just just wants to get into a fight with people. I think that's way more interesting than trying to get me to pay for a subscription. Chocolate. Get free followers now at bringuspingus.twitch. No, more like your mother's a skank and your Twitch chat sucks or something like, just like insult your mom. Just coming in there, she's like, "Yeah, I know your mom. I met her last night." Like somehow, even though it's text only, it somehow has a Brooklyn accent. Like you can infer a Brooklyn accent based on the words that are on the screen. Yeah, I saw. I ate the sugar cookie. That was it. It was a good sugar cookie too. Oh, word! You saw Bringus Pingus open up for Blink 182. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern. Oh, that's pretty neat. There's a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it. Unlucky ages? What's an unlucky age? Yeah, my Christmas wish for this year was to... Yeah, I'll send you some sugar cookies if you join my Discord. I'll DM to you directly. My Christmas wish, one of my wishes this year was for exactly that, for sugar cookies. My favorite is a soft sugar cookie with like sprinkles on it, right? Can't beat that, you know, those Christmas style sugar cookies. Chocolate chip cookies are good, but I prefer the purity of a sugar cookie myself. Snickerdoodles don't really count. Some people do like the snickerdoodle thing, and it's like snickerdoodle is basically just a sugar cookie with cinnamon on it. And it's fine, you know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The crystal ones, those are okay. The only problem with those crystal ones, though, you gotta watch out. The most East Coast cookie that I'm familiar with is the black and white cookie. You guys ever have black and white cookies? Are you even familiar with what a black and white... If I say black and white cookie, what does that mean to you? To me, that's like quintessentially East Coast. If you're talking about like a regionally specific cookie, a black and white cookie is what that is. Y'all ever had one of those before? Is it a Michael Jackson thing? No, it is not. They come in very various patterns. Let me see. I could probably I'll Google it for you. I'll save you all trouble. They're very distinct. They look alike at this. This is how they look alike. Where's my... Oh, am I on the wrong screen? I must be on the wrong screen. Like at that. You guys see those? That's a black and white cookie.
What? How could you never tell me this?
Circular cookie, one side black, one side white.
How do you never tell me?
It's a type of frosting. They're very soft. They're kind of thick. They're like medium thickness, but they're really soft. They kind of have... I think they're made out of fondant. I think the actual thing is fondant. And these are like... When I think of East Coast cookies, this is what I think of. I think of black and white cookies. They're very popular in New York. That's a good cross section because they don't really sell them down here. They don't sell them here in the South, but they sell them in New York. They sell them in the Northeast. And actually, that's a lie. I've had these here. I think Publix sells these sometimes. But yeah, this is what I think of when I think of black and white cookies. It even says New York black and white cookies. Look at that. It's iconic. Here's an iconic cookie that is beyond delicious. But yeah, they're more like, they're kind of cake-like. They're, you can't see it? I've had those. They're pretty tasty, but like I think they're a little bit too rich. That's my take on them. They're really good, but they're a bit too much. I can only have like one or two of them before it becomes like sugar bomb, gonna crash. But yeah, anyway. Please enjoy that cookie lore.
Damage from the typhoon. It's still here.
I guess we're not leaving then. All these bridges are out. Oh, you didn't see it? Then why was Sia saying black and white cookies? Are you sure? Here, let's try it again. Oh, I see. Why did it change the video? Oh, that's so weird. Huh. My window capture doesn't pick up the window anymore. Well, that's cool. Wow, that's screwed up. Sorry guys. My bad. I didn't even know. Yeah, I never closed it though. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Black and white cookies. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, they're very popular on the East Coast, and apparently they are from New York. If that little caption is indicative of where they're from, the New York black and white cookie. But yeah, they're kind of soft, like I was saying earlier. Like this is a good example of what it looks like as a cross section. They're kind of cakey. They're softer cookies, and I'm pretty sure that the icing is like some type of fondant or something. They're good, but they're really rich. Like they're super rich. That's what I think of when I think of East Coast cookie. But yeah, you don't want to eat too many of those though, man. I think it's a sugar bomb for sure. And then what I was talking about was sugar cookies with sprinkles. This is far too many sprinkles, but like, let's see, what's a good amount of sprinkles? This is probably fine. This amount right here. This is about the mixture that I like. Now, when you're talking about like putting sugar crystals on there, that's not the same as these. I know what you're talking about, and they're fine, but this is not what I'm talking about. Like this, like something like this. These are technically Christmas sugar cookies, but this is not what I like. These are kind of whack. And these are almost never as soft as this type of cookie. And so my brother made some. He baked some last night for a Christmas party that we were at. And yeah, it was fine. It was good, but he mixed in some kind of like fruity thing or something into the cookie. And it ended up like this right here is not a good one. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But this, I mess with this all day. This is great. Obviously, I can't eat too many of those either. Don't want to die. Here's the thing, Duel. The reason why they're so good is because they're easy to eat. They're soft. They're easy to eat. They're not overly complex. They're sweet. One or two of those bad boys, you're done. You don't need anything else. You're satiated. You get yourself something like a chocolate chip cookie, man. Forget about it. despite you got variability with chocolate chip cookies. You got like bittersweet chocolate, you got milk chocolate, you got soft chocolate chip, you got crunchy dry chocolate chip cookies. Like, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff going on there. You don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on? Because I don't.
Thank you.
Thank you. And so, like, what some people will do, a snickerdoodle, which I'm sure you've heard of. A snickerdoodle is basically a sugar cookie, but with cinnamon on it, right? Now, these, I like them sometimes, but if I have a choice between a sugar cookie and a snickerdoodle cookie, I'm going to get a sugar cookie every time. Snickerdoodles are not bad, but the cinnamon does something to the overall composition that kind of, I think in my mind, it takes it away. It takes away from the cookie. You're literally displaying the variability of sugar. But it's important. This is an important distinction because it completely, the cinnamon changes the overall composition and flavor of a sugar cookie is what I'm saying. It's a simple ingredient change or a simple addition to the ingredients, but it has a major effect on the end result. Because baking, at the end of the day, is chemistry. It's chemistry. Small little things in your chemistry, the amount of time that you bake, the temperature that you bake, that can completely change how a cookie ends up. It's important, you know. I'm just saying this cookie chemistry. Anyway, which card are you talking about? It's probably in one of those bags, honey. All right, here. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, so let me get out of here. Let me get to the next major scene. I'll save it, and then I'll rate it into whoever's gone live. I'm pretty close to the dude's house. I went the opposite way. Of course, they blocked off this way. The bridge is broken. My weapon's about to burst. So my brother made a velour milk chocolate cookie, just a huge chocolate chip. He made a praline pecan foster. This thing has a bunch of pecans in the center. They kind of look like little eggs. And then he made a horchata milk churro cookie. Oh my god, horchata! But this one looks like a cinnamon cookie. It looks like a snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodles are far superior to sugar cookies, but still under chocolate chip. Yeah, I can't argue that a good chocolate chip is really good, but here's the thing. You can have a really bad chocolate chip cookie too. It's really easy to mess up a chocolate chip cookie recipe. Meanwhile, I think sugar cookies are so simple that you would have to go out of your way to mess up a sugar cookie. Just put it that way. You would have to go out of your way to purposely make a sugar cookie bad. But a chocolate chip cookie can be made bad by accident. I think that's my final take on it. These idiots were on top of the stairs talking to each other. I don't even like partner. I don't even like Shu.
Cut it out. I don't want to talk about that right now.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep bringing it up until you snap back to reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
I said, knock it off. Seriously.
Look, I'll just come right out and say it. Hinako's dead, okay? She's gone. She's living a better life in another world.
Oh. Partner. What took you so long? Come on, let's get going.
I'm not dead. Why are you acting like I'm dead? Am I a ghost to you? Am I a ghost to you? Did you just kill me? You bumped me up the stairs.
So they're middle school.
Yeah, she sucks. They all suck. My friends suck. My best friends are all sucky.
Wait, what? What happened to that? What happened to this?
She just said that I was dead.
Me and Shu.
And then just said, yeah, okay, she's dead.
Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. Howdy, partner. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more than the whole planet. As we grew older, we were able to have better understanding of heroes watching television. I think we came up with elaborate backstories. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Brother, if I'm dead, then that would make it a Silent Hill game. I guess. It would pretty decisively make it a Silent Hill game now, wouldn't it? You mean to tell me that I've been dead the whole time?
It's locked. There never was a lock here, though.
The key should be somewhere in the school.
Can we take a break now?
You mean the Sixth Sense?
I can't. I need to take a break.
Is this what your school looked like back in Taiwan, Silong?
You must be exhausted too, huh?
Well, apparently I'm dead, so.
Take a rest.
I'm not exhausted. Can't be exhausted if you're dead.
What? I want you by my side, Shu. I need you here. Please, stay with me. Please.
You don't really need me to.
You should rest up too. I'll go find the key.
You really should. You were at the front leading us the whole time. Hinako just tagged along behind us, so she's just fine.
What do you mean she just tagged along?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she killed a big flower monster all by herself.
I'll be back.
They won't have their crouching power all the time. Don't leave with this hoe! Like, that's what I'm saying. Girls are mean.
Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. Yeah, if the gossip is I'm dead. I'm not trying to get in his pants, okay? We're partners. We're not. All right, let's see what this says. I'm gonna ask Google what this says. Translate, please. Oh, what the heck? It will be done if you do it. Continue to make the effort you must make. Correct the thing is confidence have. So it's just like a thing that's encouraging you to. Okay, that's cool. It's a motivational poster, except in Japanese. Also, that car looks like it ran over something. There's like blood or something on it. Oh, there's maps. Wait, I can't take the map? Okay, I was gonna say, I better be able to take the map. They let you take maps in Resident Evil games. I said Resident Evil. I meant to say Silent Hill.
I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Can I find another pipe? Is there another pipe around here? No good. How do we get into the school in the first place? I'm not gonna waste a repair kit on a pipe. I got 2 pipes. I'll replace the one that I'll fix the one that gets broken. I'll use this one until it breaks or until I find something else to replace it with. Explore Ebisugaoka Middle School. That sounds like the tagline for like a travel agency. Alright, is there a shrine anywhere around here? I think the one thing this game is missing is like a quick turn. I want to be able to like quick turn. Does it have a quick turn? Yeah, it doesn't have a quick turn. I think that's what I'm missing. I've gotten so used to that on these types of games that it's not that it not being in here is kind of annoying. What is special action? L3 R3? Is that like a later thing I unlock? Not working right now, that's for sure. There we go. Ha! Looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. Origami of rumors. What does that do? There's a custom that said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox, and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. Tradition that's been in this town for ages was particularly popular in middle school. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated. I personally don't like to write bad things about other people. They say you can't put these complaints to rest by reading them, so I make an effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up. Is that even a thing? Is that a real thing they do in Japan? Misugaoka used to be a town, full, bustling school. Study to improve the town as adults. Students over time study so that we can leave. Ain't that the truth? I'm gonna get smart so I can get out of this. There's no dead-end town. One of my grievances is that I don't know how to fold origami foxes. Well, I guess your grievances will never be answered. I'm sorry. It's all over. I could probably pull 2, yeah. It's gonna take a while to get the 3,000, so let me yeah. Increases the effects of health restoring items and omamoris. Greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. Okay, well there goes that. I was debating like raising my stats, but I think so. Because if I don't have sanity, I take damage to my health. I think I wanted more stamina, but it's fine. I'd rather increase the slots because I think the slots carry. Is that true, Vector? Without spoiling too much, like if I was to do a new game plus, do I keep any of these stat gains or slots between games or between playthroughs? Is that how it's supposed to work? Because I was thinking of just like saving as much as I could to max out my slots. Is that a thing that happens? Because that's going to affect how I spend my points moving forward. I want to make sure I actually make good use of of my resources. Snape kills Dumbledore. That's not an answer, Vector. Okay, fine. You got a new charm. Oh, you got a new charm slot. Oh. But do you keep your resources in slots that you've unlocked between playthroughs? Like if I was to go in there and like spend faith to unlock those manually? I don't have the good charms yet. Okay, yeah. Did you get your own bag? Go get your own bag. We have 8 other bags in the box.
What is it that whenever you get the
Go get your own.
thing about
Go get it. Get your own bag. I got this stupid mailbox and I never found out where to use it. Jesus Christ. Am I going to be able to open her mailbox at any point? Did I miss my chance? All right. Well, I think we're done here. We are now at the school. To Chome. All right, y'all. I'm out. Merry Christmas. I don't think I'm going to stream again today. But I am going to open this gift and see what the heck's in it so I can prepare for the next one. Like I said, next time I'm live, I'll announce ahead of time when I'm going live, because I want there to be as many people there at the start of the stream. I might do the thing where I'll wait for people to show up, how some other streamers do, because it's gonna be very important that y'all be there. So